instantly I know what he's doing.
I mean, we're men. We knew.
Yeah.
We knew.
Oh, there was no. Yeah, there was no nothing.
Farm for no reason.
Oh no, he's
Everyone was
helping out something.
Yeah.
He's farming.
Oh no! All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. It's your boy, Mr. Forgetful, back just doing it big out here, forgetting to change the title. And this week we're reviewing. Now stop! No, please. This week we're reviewing Arcadian, a Shudder.
Maxine again.
Oh no! Yeah, you'd have a bad.
The Shudder
time.
exclusive, straight
Shudder
to DVD.
Exclusive.
Straight
No,
to VOD.
it got releases in multiple countries actually.
It's called limited release.
Yeah, so that it could be fucking nominated.
Okay, one theater got it in Ireland. Sorry.
In Ireland, I mean that's all you need. Not as good as Pig. So if you're hoping for another Pig, don't. You should probably not do that.
I don't even know what because I remember seeing this trailer and I was like, oh, that looks interesting, but the movie itself, I don't think it was well executed. You know
what the problem is, right? Or go ahead, James. I know what the problem is. I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't know anything really about this. I kind of seen that, and then we know this is like a monster post-apocalyptic pick. Is that like no?
The apocalyptic.
I mean, it depends if you've seen the trailer or not, which I did not. But now
I
they
didn't
know.
see that trailer either.
Yeah, but you do get that sense that it's like something's going on at night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I didn't know. I didn't really know what was gonna go on. I thought it had a vibe to it.
Weird vibes. Massive vibes, bro.
Yeah.
No, the problem with this is Shudder bought this on the first draft and then never made them revise the fucking script. So the whole time it feels like
they were like, oh, Nic Cage is in it? Oh, let's just let's do it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's right.
It probably needs some more funding too, though. Like it's a
No, what? You think this movie looked bad?
I didn't love some of the.
Honestly, the blood in this looks fucking great.
Yeah, I thought all that was good.
Yeah.
What did you think look bad, Jaime?
I wasn't big on like the fuzziness of certain things.
We could say the monsters, dude.
I didn't know if we were talking about monsters or creatures or not.
No, there's monsters in the movie.
You know what I wasn't a fan of? The first 10 minutes were all shaky cam, and I was about to throw up.
My man was dipping though.
I mean, he was, but like
the cam was.
You don't got to do all that.
Yeah,
especially because. Go ahead.
I do like the aesthetic of the city in the background, though. I thought that looked cool.
The whole thing with him, like leaving the city and going to his son's, looked fire. That shit was the design of everything was so fucking good. It looked so good.
I just felt like though too early on, if this was like a 10-minute short film, it could have smacked,
bro. It would have banged.
Because like we didn't really need to know. I guess they would have had to resolve like what he was running from in a short short film. But even from there to there, I thought was like I was like, oh, this looks good. Like this first little bit. I know the shaky hands. I can get that. Yeah,
that shit was whack.
But yeah, maybe if it was more stabilized, I think it probably would have been.
My man was like, our shots need to be dynamic. Everything needs to be moving all at once.
Everything was unfocused, shaky cam.
How the fuck did he keep those kids alive for 15 years though? I don't know how he did
Bush's baked beans.
Straight out the can type shit.
But no, I guess it depends because even we see like maybe they were safe in their area for a long time, and then as the feed got thinner, then all of the monsters had to move out of the city. That's smart. Correct.
Hey, it makes sense to me.
I mean, that's my headcanon.
Yeah, I mean, we're giving this movie probably a little more than it deserves, but I agree.
That makes sense because any apocalyptic film, it always starts off the city gets overran, people run to the outskirts, and then eventually it starts to fan out.
Yeah, and the Quiet Place did better, right?
Yeah. One of them at least.
Well, you didn't like the second one?
Not really.
Wow, I love Cillian Murphy.
Did you see the third one?
Nope.
Not yet. See, that's what I'm saying, dude, because the second one wasn't good enough.
I don't think the second one needed to exist, but I mean, this prequel didn't need to exist either. This
But I
Arcadian.
would rather in the prequel A Quiet Place.
No, this is the prequel to the Shyamalan movie.
The Village?
No, the one we just saw.
Fucking Box in the Woods.
Yeah, whatever that shit was called.
The Watchers by
Shyamalan's
The Watchers.
daughter. Yeah, Shyamalan's daughter. Yeah. Hey, there's still Shyamalan. He didn't say which Shyamalan it was.
He didn't mean that.
He could have also just said
M. Night.
No, he could have just said Night Shyamalan, and he still could have been the right one.
I just didn't know her name.
But this kind of gives the same vibes, honestly. This is a double feature. Would be kind of cool. I wouldn't hate it.
They kept on focusing on the holes in the ground.
Oh yeah, could be in the same universe,
and
except
you're like,
these fairies are rabid dogs.
A lot of burrows going on.
They're like horses.
Yeah, horses.
I think they were horses or something
with crazy mouths.
Dude, that clacking mouth stuff I thought was cool though.
Dude, this movie
was cool.
It's got such good bones. The thought behind it is so good. It's just the execution doesn't live up to it. It's so original. This movie feels very original.
I didn't need to see the whole like teen love triangle, or not triangle. Sorry.
Do you mean the brother and the brother?
Was just gonna kill him.
Yeah, he was not trying to love him, Eric. He was trying to blow his fucking kneecap out.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I was sick of that. Charlotte and Thomas.
But it makes sense. So as soon as we're like, oh, okay, he's like, oh, I'm somewhere, you got to be here on time or whatever. Instantly, I know what he's doing.
I mean, we're men. We knew. Yeah. We knew.
Oh, there was no nothing.
Farm for no reason.
Oh no, he's helping out something.
Yeah, he's farming.
Yeah, I'm sowing some seeds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got no game, dude. He got no riz.
He really had no riz. I mean, he had enough riz to get that fucking Adderall or whatever they gave him because. Spoilers. Never mind. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get. Yeah, it was vitamin B12 in a pill.
Hey, you know what? Something kind of subtle, I guess, but I don't know why I loved it. Was the fact that his haircut is clearly like Scissor's haircut,
bro?
And he has, like, patches missing.
His patches were crazy, but I was like, yeah, well, of course. I mean, I would have cut it a little bit shorter, but sure. It is also winter time, but yeah.
I mean, my dad would have done a better job though.
Well, your dad's not fucking famous actor Nic Cage, okay? So he did the best of what he had.
Your dad also isn't fighting an apocalypse.
Horses, chattering teeth horsemen. All right,
you're telling me as soon as apocalypse happens, you don't know how to cut hair. You're like,
dude, I'm fucking freaking out the whole time. I'm thinking I'm gonna get chattered by some horses. Yeah, I'm fucking.
Eric, I honestly believe if I was your dad trying to cut your hair, I wouldn't know how to cut hair.
I would just slit your throat, dude.
I would cut, and if you had a patch, you had a patch.
Who's gonna tell you? Your brother? He's gonna say you're ugly no matter what. Fuck it.
Yeah,
we're letting that ride.
And that girl didn't care. He's the only teenager in town.
Nah, she was pulling those patches. You know what
I'm saying? Probably.
Get the fuck out of
here. Everybody was good in the movie, though, right?
Yeah,
all 6 of the actors.
Who's the younger younger son or brother, however you want to call him? He looks familiar, but
Joseph. Yeah, he's in It. He's Stuttering Stanley.
Is that what he's
It.
from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He looks so familiar, but I couldn't remember because he's older now.
Yeah.
He's in Knives Out.
He is in Knives Out. Yeah.
I know exactly who he is now, but
he's the racist son.
Yeah, I was like, who is that kid?
He's great. He plays weird fucking kid who loves books really well.
He loved to read. He's a scientist.
He did. He's not very good at mechanics though, because he didn't think to just move the one thing from the right one to the left one.
Hey man, I would have never thought of that.
Shit, I would have. I'm plugging everything into everything, dog.
I
mean, you might as well try.
Who? You hated Tomas?
Thomas?
Why?
I hate that dude, man.
Dude, he was just a young
abandoning his brother for some poontang, dude.
Eric, in that situation, I'm knocking you out so you can't rat me out, homeboy. I'm killing you real quick. You know what I mean? Leaving you in the back of the truck.
Why are you running in a precarious forest like that, though? You know?
Look, I'm not saying he's smart. Okay, I'm just saying I understand his motives, dog. Arasani says my brother would understand, but he didn't know. He also didn't tell him like, "Hey, man, the Rose's daughter." You know what I'm saying?
Be honest, yeah.
He should have, but he didn't want to feel weird about it, dude. He's going through puberty, Eric. You don't know.
But they've
sometimes
never
you make the right choices.
because even though there's a scene where he sees in the locker, he sees like the woman or whatever. They don't have a woman in their life. Like they have, and their dad is not talking to him about this stuff.
Now he's not like, bro, when you get in, you know what I'm saying? It's like a party in the bitch. Yeah.
And his brother being more, his brother being more introverted and like scientific. It's totally he's not looking at that the same way whatsoever. Even if he told him,
he's still like, put the form. Yeah.
I think he locked the image in, the locker image. I think he went...
He could have just grabbed it and put it in his shirt.
That's what I would have done. I would have pocketed the shit out of that. Oh, hey, homie who had this locker don't need it no more. Yoink. But yeah, he would have been like, no, what do you mean? But dad and I need you. What do you mean you're going over there to kiss a girl? Yuck.
Ew.
Yeah. Cooties. But I think the story was good, though. I think the way that it ended was really fucking good. It
feels like an independent movie. Like I think for what it is, I think it did it.
Should it have gone?
Doesn't even have a fucking
no
Wikipedia
page. Yeah, nothing from him or the writer. Should this movie have gone more YA with it, or should it have gone more like The Road and just been super fucking dystopian?
I wanted more darker tone, more like gritty versus the YA thing. Even though it does feel, especially
super
as the movie
YA.
goes along, becomes more YA. But I personally like YA, so like I probably like this movie more than you guys like it.
No, I thought this movie was good. For a Shudder exclusive, movie's really good.
Yeah, it pops for as a streamer. It's good.
This is the perfect streamer movie, to be honest with you.
I guess you guys are right, because I'm not thinking of it as like a streamer movie. I'm thinking of it as like a full.
Now, if I would have gone to the theaters to see this, it would have scored 2 points lower. It would have scored 2 points lower. Crazy.
I've been more underwhelmed. I wasn't really underwhelmed watching this, but I think.
Did y'all no phone it?
Yeah, no phone. I always no phone movies. What the fuck?
don't know. I mean, this movie was like what, an hour and a half.
Hour 31. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, any movies that are like 2:30 plus, I gotta just see what's going on in the world.
That's why I asked. Hey, I gotta know because I don't think we've ever talked about it. I also no phoned it. Yeah, this is good. And you know what? This movie was. I also think it should have gone more The Road. I would have loved to have seen like the kid actually get shot. Spoilers.
Yeah, I wanted more action.
But like Daniela was able to watch this movie, and she had a good time. She was in it, you know, and there was nothing that was like outrageous about it.
No, and the relationship stuff is tame, so it's like, you know, fine.
Yeah.
But also too, like, it's not too gory. There's only one scene that's a little. I'm like trying to figure out what's going on with it though. It's like the bathtub thing.
Oh no! That wasn't a bathtub. That was a dog bed, I think.
I don't know.
I thought that was a bathtub. I thought it was like a bathroom or something.
It was dark. Yeah. The TV I was watching was dark.
This movie was dark.
They gotta hide the flaws, man. I'm gonna look it up so y'all vamp.
But like, I think aesthetically being like grayish works for this movie. I normally don't like that like foggy gray look on movies. Mm-hmm. But anything with Nic Cage can be gray for some reason. Like he
has that X factor where he can elevate a project where it was like all right before to like stunning, excellent.
Bro was barely in the fucking movie, and
but
it was still barely. But you still felt his presence, even though he wasn't in it the whole time. Yeah.
There's only probably one other actor that I think I would have enjoyed this movie with.
Charlie Hunnam.
No.
Go ahead.
Charlie Day.
Yeah.
No.
Chris Pratt. He voices the dog horse.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Pedro Pascal. Like,
no, but then you're thinking of The Last of Us the whole time, dude.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing, dude.
It is a bad thing because then you're like, well. Go ahead, Eric.
You're thinking of the last movie they were both in.
But that too.
Well, yeah.
But dude, Nicolas Cage has done like 4 movies similar to this, all right?
No, but Nicolas Cage is whatever character he's playing, you know? Yeah. The issue with it being
I don't watch
Pedro
Pascal and think it's Pedro Pascal.
I do a little bit. I kind of do. He's almost too charismatic. Then I'm like, oh, fucking Pedro.
But you watch The Mandalorian and you're like, Pedro Pascal?
Well, no, because it's not him, so I can't think of it being him. The problem with it being like thinking about The Last of Us, though, is because you're like, wait, I could just be watching the better version of this. Why am I not just watching that? You know? Yeah. Like, at least Nicolas Cage, I'm not like, I should be watching Pig right now because the vibe is a little different.
These clickers might be just as good as Last of Us clickers. They're a little underwhelming in Last of Us.
These are chompers. Come on.
I didn't watch the show, so I can't speak to it. But I mean, the game. These clickers ain't got shit on the clickers in the game.
No, the game's a different situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. And you can go watch that. I streamed all of it. I streamed the whole game on stream, so you could go watch that in our backlog right now. Go ahead. Sorry, I had to I had to shamelessly plug. Yo, this scene is dark on my fucking. Go ahead.
I watched 2 Nicolas Cage movies this week.
What else did you watch?
Long Legs.
Oh, is that a Nicolas Cage joint?
Yeah.
I didn't even. Oh, I think I vaguely remember him like being in the mentions there.
Yeah. I kind of want to watch that movie.
Oh, it is a bathtub. It is a bathtub.
What is going on in that scene though? Like with the body physics?
He's full.
So is that just the person in the stomach?
Spoilers.
He's pooping.
No, he ain't pooping. It's like when you fucking eat an entire large Domino's thick crust pizza and then you unbuckle your pants and lay back. Same vibe.
Oh,
same vibe.
I got you, brother. No, he's like laying in the tub, relaxing, right? And his head's towards the door.
Yeah, and then he turns around and
their physics of their head movement. I don't ever know which part of can the head move.
So
on
fast.
the body?
Crazy.
Yeah, right? I think so.
I think they because they can stretch out and
like
maneuver.
a gimbal. Yeah.
And then they have the it's not really, I don't know, maybe
the extendocito, cuz. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the inside the gut. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like when they like come together in a sense.
No, that's a little spoiler.
But that doesn't.
But seeing that shit for the first time, bro, we're full spoiling it now. We're 15 minutes in. I think for this movie, if we go anything past 30, we're giving it too much time. Yeah. The movies, go watch it. If you have Shudder or AMC Plus, I think you should see it. It's fun.
For me personally, it gets better towards the later half, so just stick with it.
Oh yeah, the first after the first 4 minutes, the next 15 minutes, boring. Hang on, hang in there, brother. Yeah. And if you could last, it's gonna be good. You're gonna like it, I think. What about you, James?
Nice little payoff.
I mean, I didn't mind the middle of it. Like it was fine.
No, not the middle, not the middle. The beginning.
Beginning, yeah.
It's boring.
So like just around the farm stuff.
Yeah, just bullshitting.
Oh, I didn't mind it at all because I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this world. I'm over here looking around like, what's
I guess you never saw the trailer, but I was like, I just want to get into the shit. That's what I
thought.
Yeah, I never seen the trailer. I didn't know anything about this movie.
Shit, I didn't either, but I was still like, give me some action, bro. It's Pocahontas Pokeapocalypse.
I didn't know if it was zombies, aliens, monsters.
Yeah, see, but that's what I need. I needed them to show me what it was. Like when
I'm over here trying to figure it out.
They didn't even tell you.
I know. They didn't. But
that's why they're getting his ass.
I'm interacting with the movie. The movie interacting with me.
All the patchy parts of the movie, you're interacting with it.
You wanted the movie to interact with you. That's where you got wrong. You got to interact with the movie.
I ain't doing no legwork for a Shudder exclusive, homeboy. You better start telling me, dog. You better start telling me.
Well, that's why they did the whole cheesy ass game. You got a minute to see what happened, to tell us what happened.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was so cheesy, but
it was cornball. It was straight cornball shit. But it's a young adult movie, dog. That's some YA shit, Eric.
Did you think the other the younger brother was gonna get sick when she said her story?
No, I didn't think so.
So she says, "Oh, it's like a bug bite," and
then
this happens. But then he had a thing with the bugs, and then we see bugs early on.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Is that what's going on?
I think the cockroaches are just like, yo, I'm hungry as fuck.
It's just dirty. I think.
Yeah.
And because of dirt and like the soil and all that crap.
Yeah, the fact that they're digging around in the earth and shit. Yeah, they're gonna be dealing with some fucking bugs.
There were some big ass bugs too. That was gross in general.
Oh yeah,
but
they were nasty.
Was he getting attacked by cockroaches? No, right?
Yeah, in the ship. In the ship. Those were all cockroaches.
They were like flying though.
Yeah, cockroaches fly.
Oh, do they?
Dude, Eric's like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh,
yeah. Dude. No, they're unlocked. They're vicious, brother.
It is a fear.
Yeah,
sure.
You better clean up. He's gonna get off the stream and start mopping and shit.
Oh fuck.
How do you guys feel about like this Nic Cage movie compared to like some of his other ones, especially like these indie route he's doing?
Look, now that we're in spoilers, you can hardly call it a Nicolas Cage movie, to be honest with you.
It's
this is more of the two brothers movie to be
but like. He's in it a decent amount. The movie's just short. So
he's in it like for 25% of the movie.
Yeah.
And even then, he only does Nic Cage shit until the very end when he wakes up from his nap.
No, that's when he gets real Nicolas Cage, dog. Yeah.
There's a movie he's in, and it's where like all the parents want to like kill their kids.
Mommy
or
and
something
Daddy.
Like that.
Alex has seen
like
it.
that's what it was reminding me of.
I've never seen it.
I never
But
seen
like,
that.
I think it's the same vibes. It's like an independent film that's got a weird premise.
Correct. Yeah. And if I think like a lot of his movies are like this. This isn't his like. Pig, I think, is in a different category its own. I think
that's
Pig is
art,
something that. Yeah, I think Pig's something that should have won like real theatrical and should have like gotten nominated and stuff like that. So like that's above like his like artsy thing, because even the one with Pedro Pascal is another one where it's like, no, that thing is just a good movie,
good ass movie.
Yeah,
but that's a different tier altogether. That's a AAA film. You know, this is an A
this is
film.
more like this can be more like a Mandy situation.
Okay.
No, but Mandy is art.
But Mandy was Mandy was cool as fuck.
This is supposed to be artsy too, though. Like especially the way it starts.
You think it's supposed to be artsy? I think everybody knew the film they were in. Nobody made this and they were like, "Oh man, I'm gonna hang my hat on this one."
But they're not acting like it's like this is not.
No, yeah,
they're not acting like it's some shitty apocalyptic movie.
They acted the fuck out of the script. The only problem was the script.
Yeah,
you know, the dialogue's clunky.
It's thin in certain parts, but I think the execution's very high. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, just a weird. I don't know where it fits in like his lexicon, because it's just like
he's made so many movies across so many different price points that it's hard to fucking tell.
Yeah,
you know, because it's good.
Nic Cage is the man, though.
The guy acts his ass off. Yeah, you want a guy like this on the set.
I wonder how he
how
do you get involved with this though? Because he's kind of back. I mean, he never left.
I have no fucking idea. But I mean, Alex was like, she looked at me and she goes, "Hey, does this motherfucker just act in anything?" I was like, kinda. I was like, I think he just likes being in movies. Like he just has fun out there.
Film.
Yeah.
At a certain point, it was because he was like just broke.
He needed money.
I don't think he needs it now.
Not anymore. You would think.
So that's why I'm like, bro, why are you doing this? Like, do you just? Maybe he's a producer on this. Maybe I don't know.
No, I don't think so, man.
I don't think so.
In October 2022, it was announced that Cage would star in the film. All right, I'm looking up some more. Y'all keep talking.
But like this reminds me also of like that in that Arnold Schwarzenegger like zombie movie. Like
what?
The bad one? The really fucking bad one?
I don't think it's bad. Is it like
no, it's bad. I'm pretty sure it's really not good.
No, I liked it. It's like a zombie, not zombie movie.
Well, it's all, Eric, what they do is like they bill it as a zombie movie, but then it's like a father-daughter movie.
Mm-hmm.
So like that movie you said, the Departed.
No, The Road. No, The Road is like true post-apocalypse movie.
I think I've seen like 30 minutes of that.
It's sad. It's big.
It's called Maggie,
sad.
though.
Maggie?
Yeah.
Unless I'm thinking of a different one.
It has mid ratings. Like it's like 61. Audience doesn't like it. The thing with this though, I didn't think audiences would like this because
anything slow they don't like.
But anything that's like this is when you like see stuff about this, you're like, oh, it's a zombie movie, but like it's really not.
No, yeah.
So like a lot of people went in that expecting a zombie movie and didn't get it.
Yeah. What's up, Eric?
What was this rated? I'm looking it up.
75% on Rotten Tomatoes. With. Shit.
79.
79, yep.
With 108.
That's not bad.
The audience score is not great, though.
No, it's 55.
Is it limited or?
Yeah, I mean, 50, this movie...
50 plus.
Yeah, this movie's not going to get a ton of ratings, though, you know?
I mean, you got to take it with a grain of salt with that. Like, I think that's a lot of... For this type of movie, that's a lot of critics. But like with the audience, that's so few people that have seen it compared to like a lot of.
But who the fuck is gonna fucking go to Shudder and go see this movie?
Yeah, we barely know about this movie, dude.
But I mean, we also don't like. A lot of people just won't put like people that like this movie aren't also like, let me go put it on Rotten Tomatoes. You're more likely to get people to be like, man, Nic Cage lost it.
I don't know. I think if people are gonna watch this movie, they might try to get their shit on Rotten Tomatoes. You know, this is a real, like, oh, I fucking put all my movies on Letterboxd type of shit. You know what I mean?
There you go. I was about to say.
I mean, what's the Letterboxd looking like on this? To be honest with you, we gotta start looking at that. I'm looking it up right now.
We need to start putting our Rotten Tomatoes in, especially for movies like this.
We gotta start putting our Letterboxd out there, dude.
That's true too.
then the subreddit doesn't have anything on this movie.
Come on, bro. You and I both knew that, Eric.
We need to do that one day. All the movies we've done.
I was thinking about that.
Letterbox and just knock it out.
Yeah. As a unit,
Well,
and then
there
we
is
just
a
give our
discussion.
average. What? What
Let's
is
see
it,
what it was
Eric?
rated.
Tell me,
It
baby.
was rated a 6.11 with 433 votes
On
I think that-
the Reddit?
on the movie subreddit. Yeah.
And that's pretty good. That's not bad.
I think that's fair. I really do think most people look at this movie in the 6 to 7 range. Like,
Hey.
I think that
Yeah.
is.
I'm most
Spoiler
people,
alert.
baby. Spoiler
But
alert.
like
I'm
for
most people, baby.
But like for a Shudder film, like I think that's a good
Could have been
ballpark.
worse.
Because I think now
Yeah,
if you
could have
have
been Speak to the
Shudder,
Devil or whatever.
this is I have
Oh,
Shudder,
come on.
and if you know someone has Shudder, you say, "Hey, watch that movie."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not telling someone to get Shudder for this, but if you have
No.
Shudder, it's
Yeah.
100% a watch.
You better stream
You
East
talk to
this
a-
if you ain't got it.
Yeah. Stream East, we love,
JK,
dude.
JK. I don't even know what that
you
is.
talk to your Walking Dead fans. You're like, hey man, watch this movie because I know you have AMC Plus.
That's my thing, though. Like, I honestly believe if you have the platform, it's a must watch. Like,
Yeah.
After you've watched the actual must watches.
But yeah, I think there's of course other movies that are like, no, you should probably watch this for sure before you even dip into this.
but
But
how
once,
much, like, yeah.
there's not a ton. But like,
But most of those things are on other platforms, too.
no, we're talking about like
they're-
on this
Yeah, yeah.
platform, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shudder exclusives.
Yeah. Okay, it's got a terrible rating on Letterboxd.
Oh, no.
It has a 2.8 out of 10 with an average weighted score of 2.79 based on 17,000 ratings. But these
Holy
are
fuck.
these are some
People don't like
snobby
Yeah,
boys
those
out
are
here though.
snobby
These are
boys,
some
yeah.
my favorite film is a French film from the 20s where somebody sucks an eyeball out of an ear and it's like, all right, fucking cool, man. Well, I like Nicolas Cage,
Is that a
so
movie?
I don't know. It could be, bro. We could get the funding right now, Eric.
It could happen for sure.
I'll pull some strings.
I really do think though, like people are probably too hard on this movie. I feel, man, because like there's no way you think this movie is like a 2 to 3. Like it's not that bad.
But when you think about it like this, because you got to break it down differently, right? So we do it out of 10, but they do it through stars. So if it's a 7, that's only a 3.5 out of 5. You know? So like, I mean, a 3 is a 6.
Yeah.
So actually, I may have read it wrong. So it's
But you
out of
said
stars.
10. That's
I
what
did
threw
say
me.
out
Yeah,
of
you said
10.
it.
I fucked that up. It's the way that they show the breakdown. It looks totally different. But no, so
Shitty
it's
website.
a shitty website for sure. So it's 2.79 out of 5. So it's a 6 out of 10.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's a total different mark.
Most
Yeah.
of the ratings are 3s, and then the
Mm.
second highest is 2.5. I think 2.5 is a little rough.
If
I
you
don't-
want to give this 2.5 to 3 though on a 5 scale, I can understand.
That's
We
a
can't
5 out
fault you
of
for
10 though.
that.
To you, that's a failure.
It is.
Yeah,
It's below
dude,
mid,
fucked
which I
up.
still think is wrong, but I can understand why people would say that.
Oh, okay. You're saying you empathize, but you don't fucking agree.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't agree. No,
Yeah,
no,
absolutely
no.
not. I'll fight
But
you
now,
on
if
it.
someone gave this movie a 2 out of 10, I'm like, you're just wrong.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I could see it. I could understand. I would still
Dude,
be like,
the-
I think
the
you're being a
30
little
minutes
too
of Nic
harsh.
Cage is hot enough.
It is, dude.
Then
When
at
he
least
goes
be-
out crazy and blows himself up, I'm like, he did that
Dude,
twice,
that-
bro. He
That
blew himself up
vitamin
twice.
B12.
I
Dude,
knew they were going to Indiana Jones it too, though.
oh yeah. I mean, the fact that they gave him that one pill and he went, you know what, fucking, I'm shooting a shotgun with one hand, dog. I was like,
Yeah.
they gave him some drugs. This is some real shit out here.
That
He's-
vitamin B12.
He's rolling
It
tits
hits,
out there on the
dude.
vitamin B. I mean, I'm gonna start taking that pill. I don't want to take the shot, but you know.
Hey, so when they originally take Nic Cage back to the house, I was like, why didn't you guys just go to the Rose Farm? Did you guys also think that or no?
No.
I did think it. I was like, that's a lot of space. They could just come back there, no? And then when they pulled up, I was like, oh, these about to be some snooty
when he
motherfuckers.
fucking shut the gate right away.
Dude,
I was
yeah.
Dude, I was like,
Unnecessarily.
these sons of bitches.
Yeah,
and they
but
pulled a gun out too. It's not like they
Yeah.
were like,
no, you could smell it on him though. You could smell it
And
on
then
him.
and then the brother had the audacity to be like, all right, I guess I'm staying here.
No, he didn't have to. No, he almost killed his brother, Eric.
yeah.
It's a little bit
He's not going
different, you know?
Logistically, it makes sense though. But what I would have done is I'd be like, hey, let me help you get Dad back, and then I'll take the truck back, and I'm heading back because it's getting dark. But at least help get Dad in the house. But because of resources, it does make sense for him to stay at the farm so the Dad has more
to
resources.
try and steal some shit.
No.
I'm thinking about stealing some shit.
I'm
steal some shit. But now the younger brother and Nic Cage have more food, water, medical supplies.
But all of that doesn't matter if the one brother can't protect the house by himself.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to give up the other resources just to make sure that you both can survive anyways.
And I guess he didn't know did he know he could? Because did he know he caught the...
He had captured the horse already.
Yeah, the Demogorgon.
But like that doesn't mean
he can do it then.
Hell no.
That thing, you got skills, brother.
No, I'm not leaving my boy.
They kind of bamboozled me there. I was like, bro, he's dumbass. He
Dude,
fucking left it unlocked.
That was crazy.
All three of us were sitting there. We were yelling at the TV crazy.
Yeah.
All dude's
like,
fingers.
Up.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I was like, yo, wake up, bro. How don't you hear that?
Yeah, hit him with that.
How do you not feel it?
Yeah, I mean, he slammed the shit out of that little door when he opened it. I was like, bro, had to have heard it. And then he did. Oh no, somebody gave this a 3.5 out of 5. Reasonable score. Their only thing on Letterboxd was these motherfuckers fighting some Studio Ghibli ass monsters.
Yeah, it looks like something I've seen before. Is that what it's from?
Maybe.
That's spot on.
Yeah, it's good though.
Some Princess Mononoke
shit. Yeah,
I'm like, I've seen this creature before.
Yeah. Oh, dude, these people in the popular reviews, they're us. Because I'm gonna read the second one. 4 out of 5. You know, they really like this. They loved it. They put a little heart on it. Of the hundreds of post-apocalyptic films I've ever seen, this had by far the most realistic haircuts. End of comment. That's it. Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude.
Letterboxd are our people, man. They know us.
The fact when you watch them peep it like that is just so funny.
I mean, some of the shots were focused on the back of his head. Crazy.
They did not have to do it like that. Yeah. They were like, all right, I think we should have the cool guy drive. And they were like, oh, we didn't put any patches on the right side of his head. He's got to be the passenger. We got to put him on the right side. Fuck it. Show that patch. Work that shit.
Hey, low key though, he should have died falling down that.
Dude, that's what I said.
I was like, there's no way he survives this fucking fall.
Dude, he hit his head fucking crazy. That one girl in that Shiloh movie or whatever, she fucking hit her head bogus and died. What is it called? Or Bridge to Terabithia, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Bridge to Terabithia girl would have fucking exploded on the side of that mountain face, dude. She'd have fucking died. But no, this guy
he went to sleep with a concussion, dude.
Yeah, the same night.
You're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
And then he would have got more concussed because that explosion, like the sound wave, would have KO'd his brain.
Yeah,
he'd been mushed.
The fact that his dad was like, I don't know, stand by the wall or some shit. This is about to get wild. Boom.
He just made an atomic bomb in that cave.
And I don't know if the dog should have survived. I mean,
the dog would have been dead as fuck. No, he put the dog in the cage. I don't even know how the dog found his way back home. That shit is kind of crazy. He said, all right, I'm going to put the dog in here. Hopefully we can get out too.
Yeah.
This is rad. This movie's rad. Never mind. I might give it a 9.
It was cool though. It was
cool. I mean, shit. For how much Nicolas Cage very obviously loves these kids, my man was putting himself in harm's way every fucking chance he had. He was like, all right, we're stuck. I don't know really what to do. I guess I'll blow myself the fuck up and hope for the best out here.
I know you guys don't have survival skills like I do, but
I'm gonna fucking kill my shit up. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
But I think combined, they were as good as Nic Cage. But they kept trying to be apart.
But only because, like, they didn't have the years. When they're Nicolas Cage's age, they're gonna outdo him for sure.
Well, especially after this. This incident. Because Nic Cage has probably already had to do that in his life.
When they were shitting their pants out there, he was out here cutting horse heads off and shit.
Yeah.
Slice them in half. The fact that he pulled the one, like, so y'all think you could kill these things, right? I'm bodying 1v1. I'm bodying this shit. I'm knocking the bottom jaw off their asses.
If I have an axe, I like my chances.
I don't even need an axe. I think I could just fist fight it. Yeah, just a bat, and that'd be all right.
I mean, he was doing work. They were gun butting those things, and they were dying.
Oh yeah. Like, it's so refreshing to see a post-apocalyptic monster that isn't like unkillable. Like Quiet Place, they killed. Quiet Place, they killed one of them, and only because the deaf girl just so happened to put her ear up against a fucking microphone or whatever, you know?
Yeah, it's a little unrealistic how like overpowered those things are, and that probably wouldn't happen.
But like these things, they had their strengths were in speed and numbers. So if you were 1v1ing these, like Nicolas Cage just like picked one up and threw it. Bro, I'm fucking curb stomping. Yeah, I'm curb stomping everything in this bitch. Everything, I'm kicking it in the head. Bop, bop, bop.
I believe the governments of the world would come up with some kind of UV thing and just drop it in the things and they would all die.
And fucking eradicate these things, dog. Yeah. It's like throwing a grenade into a fucking rabbit burrow.
Exactly. I think go into some kind of drill thing with high UV lights and just kill all of them in the caves.
Some real Blade shit, dog. They got UV grenades. In my head,
though, I'm like, hey, vampire stuff, we got it.
We got it. We're going to fucking burn these motherfuckers from the inside out.
A stake to the heart kills them too.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, a stake to the gut mouth would have definitely murdered these dudes.
Dude, Mike Tyson would have fucking killed a bunch of these dudes.
He would have been biting their necks. He would have just been ripping them open.
Dude, Mike Tyson, Kimbo Slice, dude, it would have been it.
I don't know. Mike Tyson might have had a fucking heart palpitation or something out there while he's fighting these things in the streets.
He would have seen them chomp once. And I'm like, oh.
No, he would have seen him chomp down and he would have been like, oh, that's the game we're fucking playing? It's like,
yeah.
Oh, that I'm crazy, dude.
I'll show you a fucking chomper.
Yeah. Oh, y'all motherfuckers just don't know. But yeah, I think we would have survived. Just like I think one of us maybe would have won that money in Mr. Beast's game, we would have survived this. We would. I just would have been punching everything. I'd have been on punching duty. I sleep during the day. Y'all wake me up when it's time to go outside. I'm putting on some knuckle dusters and I'm fucking bop bop bop. Punching King Cave in the chest.
You're in the mall. You're just creating shit. You're creating a bunch of weapons like that.
Oh, like Dead Rising. Yeah, I'm Dead Rising the fuck out of these dudes. I'm putting a jetpack on
a spikes.
Oh yeah, I'm putting a jetpack on a lawnmower and fucking driving over these boys. Boom. Because I think. Even like they were even afraid of fire, dude. Like that's nothing. I'll build a fucking.
It's just light. It's a light source. It's not even just.
There's no UV coming out of it. They're just scared of the light. Oh man, I'm fucking these dudes up. I've never felt more confident in a monster movie than after seeing this one.
I'm getting a bunch of flashlights and just taping around me.
I'm walking around with one in my fucking mouth and shit. Yeah, I'm duct taping one to my fucking forehead.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all want to play?
I got nothing but just straight up headlamps. I got them on my arms.
Yeah.
Bro.
No weapons, just light. Yeah. They'd be scared though. They'd be like, "Oh, this dude's fucking unstoppable over here."
A whole light suit.
Yeah. All right. We got any more left in the tank, or do we want to move to ratings?
Did we talk about how red the whole fire wheel was when they fucking formed together?
No, yeah. So the monster wheel was fucking next level, dude.
I've never seen nothing like that.
I ain't never seen that either.
When they wheeled the first time, I was like, wait, is this one? Is this multiple? What's going on here?
Yeah, and then they were on fire and wheeled, and it's like, oh, these motherfuckers kind of unstoppable. Kind of crazy.
They just get hit and then they just crumble.
I mean, they got low HP, but they're glass cannons out there.
Yeah.
And there's just so fucking many of them, dude. There's just nothing you could do.
You know they're not that strong because they killed people out of shock factor because the mom and the dad both get them off the first encounter.
Oh, they were getting them off.
Yeah. I mean, that one got off on the mom.
100%. Go ahead.
That was crazy. That thing opening up like that, that was too much for me.
That shit was cool.
Dude, that's why I was like, these monsters, they're kind of revolutionary out here. You're not seeing nobody doing that on the big screen, dog. Streamers maybe, but not on... Could you imagine seeing that on the big screen? The thing starts chomping crazy. It goes, and then out of nowhere, it throws up on her and then opens up a tummy mouth. That's next level shit, dude.
But my thing is, the dad's stupid. So if
he's bitch made, not stupid. He's straight bitch made.
I'm in the big house with my daughter and
all the pores are sleeping outside where they belong.
But I got all these men that are a little sketchy, and I ain't got a gun in my room just in case.
Yeah, you got to keep a blicky somewhere, dude.
Because if they had blickies, when they'd open that mouth up, I would just shot it with my shotgun. It would have been dead.
I'm walking around with it.
And they clearly don't use the weapons because the daughter does. Go. Yeah.
Dude,
drum clip and all, dude.
Crazy.
Shit, even a Nerf gun, fuck it. Like something more than just nothing. Because my man wasn't built to start bodying them either. Like, he's too comfortable.
pillow fight them at least. It's fuck.
Shit, those down pillows, dude, they ain't gonna be nothing.
But like they would have gotten overrun eventually by the worker people because like that dad talked a lot of shit. But also too, it kind of was the mom that was like, we can't have him because he's just like, I don't know how I feel about that. But was he talking about them not accepting him in there or old boy choking his brother out almost?
No, them not accepting him because the way that she answered was for them not accepting him. But I also was like, how do we feel about that? Like, is he talking about like how do we feel about him choking him? Because you should
like,
feel
I'm
pretty
gonna let
fucking
him
bad.
In the house with my daughter, and he almost choked out his brother. You know
who he's been very obviously flirting with. So why are you fucking acting up when you see them kissing, dude? It's the apocalypse.
Why'd you let him in a room alone, dude?
Also, it's kind of weird for you to be all fucking possessive of your daughter's fucking sexuality. Anyways, that's weird, man.
They should also be trying to repopulate.
Yeah, no, this motherfucker do be checking the hymen though. He's weird like that. He's got that T.I. allegedly shit going on.
She should have went with him to like. They should have before, like she wasn't ever gonna do that. But when he was like, "Hey, I'm going. Do you want to come with me?" Like they should have left her the house in the first place.
I would have. I'd have been like, "Fuck it, we ride." But then they don't have a shotgun. That shotgun saved their lives.
Shotgun was handy.
Do you think they're switching off? You know, if you know what I mean.
No. Oh boy, look.
The younger brother don't even care about that.
I have it, so I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
He was supposed to be autistic, Eric. That younger brother was autistic as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
he definitely seems like he has some kind of like social something.
But
oddly enough, the other Nic Cage movie I watched also has a very autistic forward
autistic presenting.
Yeah.
Wait, in Long Legs?
Yeah.
Is he the one with the legs? Is this a Predator situation? He's the only one that knows how to use the legs?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh no, it is!
Use the leg? Sweep the leg?
Yeah, he's the only one that knows how to sweep the leg. Not even Johnny knows.
Not even Johnny.
Alright, give me a rating, fellas. Eric, start us off.
Solid 7.
James?
Due to Nic Cage alone.
I'm also gonna give it a 7.
Damn, look at us, dude. This movie is lucky number 7. This is 777.
Yeah.
All right, that means Arcadian 2024 Shudder AMC Plus Original gets a Sooner or Later average score of 7 out of 10. So you know what? I'm not gonna belabor it. This movie was good. Everybody should see it if they have it. Stream Ace it if you don't. And until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.